Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to Billy's Travels on this, the 10th of July, I think it is now. Uh, really cracking on. We're here down at Presthaven, Haven. So I haven't been doing much filming at all, really. We've been out and about, went to Llandudno yesterday. And if you ever do go to Llandudno, it's a beautiful place, but by hell, the seagulls are vicious. One came and swiped a sandwich straight out of Diane's hands. I managed to eat mine, but you have to cover your food up all the time. The grandkids and Timmy and Rachel went in the car and sat and ate theirs, which I thought was better. That was prior to what happened. But we had a good day on the beach with the kids. Came back and I've been trying to look for a friend of mine who lives in Baglit. He moved there last November and I lost touch with him, and I only had a postcode for him. 3 days I've been down there trying to find him, and eventually last night at about 20 to 7 I found him. 15 doors I knocked on, thanks to all the people at Baglit and the guys in the Stag pub, Lake House. Were very good. And I don't know the name of the guy on the end, but he was so helpful. He took me around. He said, I think this is the house, and it was. Ian Kim, an old joinery friend of mine. His Facebook had gone down, and he told me last November that he was moving, and I always visit him while I'm in the area if I can. He moved from Buckley from his daughters. He's had a bit of a troubled few months, bless him. Anyway, enough about that. I did find him, so that was a plus yesterday, and it was really good to see him. I shall be popping back again to see him in the very, very near future. Right, we'll do the old turny roundy trick if we can. No. What is the matter with this thing? There we go. This is Presthaven. There is a guy, the warden here, is very good. He's a smashing chap. I didn't catch his name, but he has all sorts of troubles here, mentioning no names at all or anything, but he has the police down here on a regular basis. Somebody also the other day emptied the toilet waste into the grey waste. I just don't know where they get these people from, I really don't. But we came down here because we've booked a static caravan for the grandkids, which we do every year, and we chose Presthaven this year. We came here last year to suss it out, and hopefully Ella and Tyler and Harley, Ella's best mate from the Isle of Man, have had a good time. We're taking them out for a meal tonight, and they're heading home on the late boat tomorrow night. I hope they thoroughly enjoyed the holiday. It's good to spend some time with the grandkids on the beach and playing all sorts of silly games. The setup again. Apparently, according to Haven, you cannot have a pop-up. They're not allowed. But if the pop-up is joined to your motorhome, then is it classed as a driveway? A driveway awning? So we've done some modifications and we can attach it to the motorhome. I put eyelets around the skirt, which is a vast improvement, and I put eyelets in the side covers that go on, so now we can attach it to the motorhome, and therefore it must be a driveway. Thank you very much, Haven. I don't know what that's about all the time. I don't know. They use them all the time in Europe, and they're so quick and easy to put up. I wish I'd bought one years ago. And it saves the messing, of course, with the awning. And the awnings, as you know, when it gets windy, and it was here windy at the beginning of the week, they really creak on a night. Seagulls again here. We had a barbecue the other night, and we had to be very careful. We instructed the grandkids to not leave any food about or feed the seagulls. You get dive bombed. They really are vicious. They really are. So onward tomorrow. Diane is going shopping into Liverpool, and I'm heading on my own to Kendal for a few days. Then Diane's joining me on Saturday in Kendal, and she's on the boat to the Isle of Man on Sunday, and hopefully a meeting with HMO on Tuesday to get our certificates. We've not heard from the fire brigade in the Isle of Man, but thanks to Mark Garrett for doing all the work. He's got everything done that was required in the house, so hopefully that goes off without a hitch. And here is a good lady. She's been out doing some washing today. I thought it was a good day, but of course the washers this end are broken, so she's been to this, and here she is in our poppy. Hello, Curly. So it's a good day to, hence the washing line, of course. Thought I'd better get some washing done and utilise Curly while she's here, of course. Then onward to Kendal for me until the death, which is the 20th of July. I'm up there till. Diane's back on the Thursday before the Sunday before we leave there, and then we're going to try and get to Otley. And of course, this time of year, all the out and about sites get very, very busy indeed. So we've got contingency plans. Also onwards from Otley, we're going over to Bridlington, but the yacht club is booked up apparently, but I'm on the reserve list, so I hope Kim can get us in. But apart from that, everything's tickety-boo really. I was filling the water up this morning and I forgot about it, so we've had water all over the place. But of course, it's dried out in this fine weather. As you see, the big puddle's gone. Diane's saying no. I always do that because the water pressure's absolutely pathetic and it takes ages. And you forget about it. is that old age for you? I don't know. Yeah. So, I did go out for a ride on the Grom. I got on the A55 and ended up nearly in Chester, going the wrong way to try and get back to Presthaven. But it was all good fun. I changed the oil at Kendal and it's worked wonders for the Honda, of course. They like fresh oil in, do any Honda motorcycle. So anyway, I won't waffle on anymore. We'll see you at Kendal. We'll do a brief one from up there, and then I say on to Otley from there. Bye for now.